seem hostile. What are you doing hiding back there?
Oh, we're not hiding. We're resting, after having finished gauging the perimeter's growth. You've indeed got nothing to fear from us, though.
We? Us?
Yep. There's two of us that inhabit this body.
Huh. I was right. How come you needed to gauge whatever you just said?
Actually, before that, let me introduce ourselves. Before I was transformed, I was an architect. You can call me...
Daniel, right? Somehow, even in your condition, I can still see your names.
That's probably thanks to this suit, isn't it? Wow, you're right. As for my past life, I was once a surgical doctor for the poor, severed, and wanted. Wanna try guessing my name?
Looks like your name tag shows who spoke last. That'd mean you're Yulia Lel. Which makes you Tacidan's girlfriend, right?
You know where he's at?
Whoa, no! I only read a databank about him, that's it!
Oh, I understand. I still don't truly understand what happened to him.
Well, if you tell me your end of things, then maybe I can fill in some gaps with what he wrote in the databank.
The last time I saw him, he left me at home to go off on some sort of crazy mission. Said it paid a lot of credits. No idea why he needed the funds. He'd left Freddy, a mercenary friend of his, to watch over me while he was gone. A few hours after he'd left, though, there was a stampede outside. When I checked to see what was going on, Freddy had vanished too.
Moments later, Yulia Lel met up with me and asked for my help. We both worked in the same area, so she knew where to find me. She also knew that I'd put multiple secret passageways in the buildings I'd designed, meant to help people escape from the worm's watchful eye, most of which had broken the law, with some unable to respawn.
In desperation, I hoped Tacidan or Freddy might have used one of his passages.
Before I could confirm or deny, however, we were hit by a decline beam.
So the actual reason Tacidan wanted lots of credits was so he could pay some dude to get you and him out of worm territory. He wanted to quit being a mercenary because he was capturing rebels as much as he was worm. And since he felt bad about that, he hid it from you.
I understand. That sounds like something that idiot would do.
Doesn't it hurt to, think about Tacidan? Since you probably won't see him again, I mean.
It doesn't, because I haven't given up on reuniting with him, and with my original body at that. In fact, even though I don't know everything about what happened, what you did fill me in on kinda lit a fire in me. I will make it back. Mark my words.
Hey, here's hoping.
Look, I'm glad you're all getting along, but I want to hear more about this perimeter growth you two talked about earlier.
Is that Vi? What's she, and you for that matter, doing down here anyways?
That's irrelevant. Stop trying to change the topic. Clarify what you meant by perimeter and how it's growing.
He wasn't trying to change the topic. Fine, I'll clarify. There's two brains in this area. One is where we're at, here and now. We call it the normal brain. The second brain, overlapping the normal one, is the shifted brain. Us denizens spend most of our time in this shifted brain, since our bodies will unravel if we stay in the normal brain too long.
It's the shifted brain that's expanding its perimeter. If left unchecked, it would cover the planet in a few centuries. As we're unsure if that would have any harmful effects on the normal brain, we've tried our best to keep it localized through various methods.
And what are these various methods?
We kind of want to keep it a secret that we're trying to reverse the spread. See, it's a pretty delicate job, and if it gets out what we're doing...
Others might bungle the process, making things worse. I can sympathize with that.
So, can we count on you to not tell anyone else about our work?
I mean, I won't, but I can't promise she won't. You do realize I successfully kept numerous secrets from you, right?
Point taken. We'll both keep your secret then. That said, I should get back to my mission. Good luck with yours.
Positively crystal.
Lots of luck to the both of you.
Thanks. Always feels good to meet good people. No, just making sure you're okay.
I appreciate the concern, but I'm fine. I'd rather you point that concern towards recovering the fragments anyways.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get back to it. What's your story? Got a feeling it'll be something interesting.
Definitely, yeah. I used my best friend's vampire blood to make love potions that, helped motivate people to achieve their hopes and dreams.
You can't be serious.
Okay, I'm feeling some toxic levels of negativity in your aura. How about we relax and focus on something more positive? Really cleanse the air around us. Does that sound like a better use of our energies?
I think an even better use of my energy would be to stop using it on this conversation. So I'm gonna do just that.
Very independent, very grounded. As we accept reality, the tension within our energies releases, flowing into...
Yep, leaving now. This says your name's Lucky. Weird question, but do you know a Salot's named Von Like? He mentioned you a while back.
Reluctantly, yes. I was subjected to a collective battery of experiments, none of which I'd entertain recalling. Purely because I was attempting to glean the whereabouts of my... Pay no heed to my recent discursiveness.
Okay, but you didn't say much at all.
Nor will I again, as you were quite ungainly with your impudent debut.
Sure. Later, I guess? Asking someone's name is rude? News to me. Okay.
Gratters are not the villains in our society. No. Humans are the issue. By overusing gratters, they have perverted the human existence. Those who have become but a single-minded mass of ideals, ignorant of consequences, will yet become the downfall of our society.
I've gotta ask, what got you this passionate about this?
It's simple, really. My own grat had run out of energy, and I couldn't well carry her back home by myself. So I plugged her into a nearby worm energy cache. Some nearby grunts promptly arrested me, throwing me in prison for a number of laws, including numerous ones citing an overuse of my grat.
Didn't he just drone on about people doing that exact thing?
A month into my stay, a decline beam ripped through the prison, which is why I stand afloat before you here today, as such.
Interesting. Anyways, I'm gonna get going.
Wait! During my time in prison, I saw everything. I've seen it all. I learned how to read people like books, down to their very souls. That's why within you, I see an altruistic nature above all else. Your strongest ideal is that of kindness.
Well, I'd rather be kind to others than bring them harm, so I guess I gotta say I agree.
Of course you would. I've seen everything. All of it. Saw it all. Seen it all. Absolutely. Entirely. However, you should take care not to lose yourself to an ideal grown too strong.
I'll remember that. Leaving now.
You still doing okay? Like I said before, I'm fine. However, while I've been standing around, I've noticed an interesting habit of the denizens of this place. They seem to avoid save pads. If I had to guess, it could be because some of them still hold hope they can be reverted to their original state someday. And since touching a save pad would overwrite their old save data, locking them in these forms makes sense.
Probably why Yulia, Lel, and Daniel were that far back in that cave. Anyways, I better get back to it.
Agreed. Good luck!
Phew! That was a crazy one. I guess it's only fitting that fragment was the boots. Because of all the jumping I had to do to get it. And now I'm explaining my own joke to myself. I've lost it, haven't I?
I never thought I'd have an opportunity like this.
What the hell are you weirdos trying to do?
She's much more ornery than our reports indicated.
Why wouldn't I be? First you pulled me through the wall somehow into wherever this is. And now you've got me tangled up in whatever this purple stuff is, wasting time I could have used to gather fragments.
Her anger is rising. At this rate, she'll break out of my grasp. We didn't expect to initiate penetration this early in the plan. However, the pleasure might calm her ever-increasing frustrations.
Come on, sex is great and all, but if you think that's... What the hell? Why did that feel so damn good?
We knew that if I managed to catch you, we'd only have one shot at impressing you. So, I've pushed our body to its limits. Every day since I was transformed in anticipation of this moment. That's how we gained unfathomable thickness and malleability, allowing us to stimulate you beyond your comprehension. Due to those efforts, I've achieved the pinnacle of pleasuring techniques, powerful enough to overwhelm even the great and powerful Vi.
Vi, you... had sex with her too?
I didn't know Vi spoke of herself in the third person as we do. You're becoming more endearing to us by the moment.
No, what? I'm not Vi.
You're rolling in waves of pleasure, an experience I'll soon join you in. In fact, we've just reached the imminent release of my... A very satisfying end to our first cycle of coitus, if I do say so ourselves.
First cycle?
You surely couldn't have thought we'd stop there, did you? We're already due for the second cycle to initiate, after all.
Well, that was something else. I think that person over there might have something to do with this, though. They were staring at Faye the whole time. Maybe I should go talk to them and see what's up. Or I could leave Faye here. Either one.
Hey, are you part of that over there?
Yes, yes! Indirectly, but yes! I've been hoping for this opportunity since the day I was transformed. The trap I laid worked perfectly, and now my duplicate is exploring every centimeter of her.
Okay, but why Faye? If she's got something you need, maybe I could give you it instead.
Faye? Who is Faye? And why are you bringing them up out of nowhere?
Because I want to trade places with her. You can take me as a replacement.
Once he's freed her, we should have no trouble taking care of him together.
How could you trade places with someone I'm not involved with? The only person he's captured, and the only one I want to capture, is Vi. We're not interested in anyone else.
You don't have Vi! You've got Faye! Look closer, like really close at who your duplicate grabbed!
Oh no. You're right. I botched everything. I'll recall my duplicate immediately.
Ouch. That, probably wasn't a soft fall. Just move slowly, get your bearings. We'll leave once you can stand again.
I'm so sorry for the confusion. I had no idea you were Faye, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Is there anything I can do? Whatever it is, if it's within my power, I will make it so.
Alright then, how about fucking me some more?
Seriously?
I'll second that question.
Oh, I'm serious. That was pretty solid sex earlier. And if there's anyone who's got good taste in partners, it'd be me.
You've had a lot of sex, we get it.
Exactly. I don't even need to stand up. You could just float over here and have at me.
By all means. Is this good?
Mm-hmm. That's perfect.
Wait, I don't want to stand around awkwardly watching you guys screw. Let me get out of range first.
You'll be missing out on quite the show.
No, I really won't. I really, really won't.
She's gone, so are you gonna start anytime soon? Or... That's more like... it. Actually, this is more than... So, earlier...
That wasn't even remotely close to my full power.
I can't tell...
No, that's still not enough. I should be able to go much harder! That's it!
Oh god, it's so...
Gonna take a shot in the dark and guess you guys just finished.
You know, I originally wanted to catch Vi, but Faye, you've replaced her in my heart.
Well, the feeling's not mutual. I misjudged how good you were before. You're not worth keeping around. Must have been way too horny to think straight the first time.
Really? Because it sounded like you were super into it.
Yes, really? Now are we gonna get the hell out of here or what? As soon as I figure out how to do that...
We just used the wormhole. Oh, right. You can't see those.
I don't see any holes. Should I be able to?
Nah, remember how I told you I get powers from strong enemies? That's probably why I can see them.
Well, the thing is, after we talked, I actually went and got a lot of new powers for myself. But I still can't see these wormhole things.
Powers might be enemy specific then. I'm pretty sure I got this from the huge plant monster blocking the...
Can we leave already? I don't want to spend another second in here if I don't have to.
Oh, whoops, my bad. I still think you were super into that dude. I could hear your moans from way over there.
Can you please drop it already? We're good, but this is starting to piss me off. He wasn't that great. Period.
Okay, my bad.
Finally. And before I forget, thanks for the save.
No problem. Talk to you later then?
Later.
A please and a thanks? Did that dude warp her brain?
You there! Yes, you. The denizen of light that dares to trespass in the domain of the ultimate darkness!
Well,
Your face speaks silently. You've come to realize the terrible mistake you've made. But sadly for you, there will be no mercy, pity, or escape. For I'm the embodiment of chaos, manipulating the warring parties of this world, the Worm and Rebels. Yes, I'm the ultimate puppet master that controls the world from the shadows, and nothing is free from my whims, not even reality itself. Indeed, without realizing it, you've already been defeated by my ultimate illusions!
Okay, seriously, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm referencing the dark, dark trap I've deployed on the terrain in front of you. Since you failed to discover it, you've already been defeated. And as the victor, I'll have my spoils, namely your clothing, rich with material that's of value to an ultimate hacker such as myself. Yes! I'm hacking your... a moment. My algorithms were improperly targeted. Now, with this recalibration, I will hack... I can't hack your outfit. This is a first.
Not surprised, given what Vi said about it. Looks like you're not the ultimate hacker after all, eh?
A foolish assumption. For while I bide my time in idle chatter with you, I am simultaneously coding executables to bypass your defense systems. So, what is your purpose here? Why have you stepped in the...
Can you shut up for a second and let me answer? I'm trying to find the remaining fragments around here, and then... You know what? It's almost the end of my mission. No way he'd be able to screw it up somehow. I'll go back to the past to save my kingdom with the fragments.
I wish to accompany you. The past is a veritable utopia. The people of that era would be oblivious to my machinations. My chaos would be indomitable, baked into the very essence of human existence. Therefore, I demand passage with you, at any cost necessary!
Okay, sure. You ready to go?
This is an honest offer? Devoid of trickery?
Yep. I'm not gonna sit here forever, though. So you wanna go or not?
I don't believe you. A dupe this must be, and Gorwin is never duped! Project your deceitful attempts elsewhere!
I knew it. You're all talk.
False! I got countless jobs I must vanquish in a timely manner. All require an ultimate dark puppet master hacker like myself. They deserve my utmost focus, unlike deceivers who would mislead me. Thusly, be gone!
Gladly.